Hey, welcome back to Goodnight Kisses. I'm your host Kristen, and today is we're gonna have to speak up. Hopefully they can hear us. Today is Friday, and normally we do social media today. And I said I wasn't gonna broadcast, but the other reason is I had career day today and at her school, and so I just wanted to hop on here and kind of see what she thought about it. So because we're broadcasting from a restaurant, we just ate, and I'm going to take her back to school here in a second. So let me know if we're being loud enough, if you can hear me. If the sound is good, tell me good. If we need to speak up, let us know. If I have to broadcast from my car, I guess I could. But anyway, hey Bridget, good afternoon. I hope you're doing well. Welcome. I'm going to interview my daughter here and let you know what she thought of it. So it's very clear. Okay, good. What happens is you have to ignore anybody else in the background. So yeah, I'm feeling good. I'm still hooked up to my monitor right here. So I got to go turn it in about 3 o'clock. It's like a 48-hour thing. Anyway, so today we have my daughter, and we'll call her M.
Hi.
Hi. And so we've got some people joining us, and today I did a career day at her school. She's having some ice cream. We went to Dairy Queen, so the DQ. We went to Dairy Queen. She got to actually go with me to classrooms. I've done career day before. I did one as an interior designer 2 years ago, and then I did one as a YouTuber last spring, and then now she's at another school, so we got to do it this year. So, and I did it as a perspective as a YouTuber. So she traveled around with me this time, and then I taught like 3 classes at a time, so I actually got to speak to like 9 different classes. And it was really cool. So let's ask her about what she thought about it. What did you think? What's your overall impression?
It was really cool when the kids were like, "Oh my goodness, her tripod is so amazing."
So I showed them my tripod. Can y'all let me know if you can hear her? Can you hear her? So yeah, I showed them a tripod, and my tripod, like, it comes up like a regular tripod, but then it goes over to the side, and I was like, ready, boom. Oh, good. Okay, so she sounds good. Yeah, so that was really fun to get their reactions. So what else? What did you think? She's eating. Oh, I also showed them like what I record on, like the thing that connects it. I record on my phone. I show the thing that connects it. I show this other thing that I use. It's a very special thing. So, what else?
When you sang them Ball of Yarn.
Oh, I sang a little part of the song that's on iTunes, the Ball of Yarn song. Because I was like, if you're going to do a song about, on your channel, it has to be appropriate. So I sang part of the Ball of Yarn song, which is from like a Wrecking Ball song. So anyway, yeah, they were all like, "Oh my gosh!" Ah. Yeah, that was fun.
Yeah.
What else?
The rooms were very hot.
Oh my word, the rooms were hot. The school district, like, they control the air from the district headquarters, and they think because it was 24 degrees outside that the classrooms need to be 80. And then we had like 3 classes of warm bodies of kids in intermediate school, so it was stifling, and I'm standing there and my cheeks are getting super red, and I asked her if afterward I said, "Did I look hot?" And she goes, "Unless you wore a bunch of blush." Like, no. I mean, I wore a little bit of blush. I put makeup on today. So, what else? What else did you think?
Let's see. The last class was asking tons of questions.
Yeah, the last class did ask a lot of questions.
My team was super duper excited.
Yeah. They call their classes teams, like, so they have like 3 teachers and a team, and so her team was the middle group, and they were really excited. Yeah, they asked me a ton of questions. What were some of the questions? Stop eating.
I'm hungry.
I'm asking her questions and she's like enjoying her ice cream. Why? No, it's okay. You can enjoy your ice cream.
Okay.
Okay. What else? Do. I'm gonna scroll down and see comments and questions while she figures this out. Take your bite. All right, I'm gonna welcome people while you're doing that. Hi, Bridget and Chris and Leah. I'm so glad you can hear us. Oh, let the girl eat, Mom. Chris says. And Carolyn, oh my gosh, I'd be dying. How much more ice cream can she have? She has like this much in there. I was like, it looks like the drool part.
No. It's the melted part, Mom.
Hi, Melody.
You need to look at it closer.
Okay. Come on, kid. All right. What's up? Were you? Did I say anything that embarrassed you? Did I embarrass you?
No.
No? She's having to think about this.
All except for the part when you said, "No, I don't need her help."
Oh, yeah. Well, one of the kids asked me, he was asking kind of awkwardly, so I'm not really sure if he meant it the way I was taking it, but he said, how did he ask me the question? Because it was very strange.
It was something like, don't you need like 2 people to help you? Don't you ever have your daughter help you? And then you're like,
yeah, and he goes, because you need her help or something. And I was like, well, I don't need her help. I mean, I don't have to have her help. I was like, I can do it by myself. And really what I was saying that is like, if you want to do it, you can do it by yourself. You don't have to have you don't have to have the help of somebody else. I mean, you can do all things, right? But I said, yes, I've used her help before in the past, but I don't have to.
Yeah, and I'm like, and they also help by modeling.
Oh, yeah. What? I need to look at it closer. So funny and cute. Oh, thank you, Melody. She says that you're beautiful.
Thank you.
Oh, hi. Well, yes, she is. I think so. I'm partial.
You're beautiful too.
Oh, thank you, babe. Mwah. Okay. So, hey, I got that on camera. What else? Oh God. She did a spit take on my arm. Like all over my arm. Oh my God, that was hilarious. Oh my word. That is hysterical. Okay.
Oh my God.
Well, she's not shy. You guys are both gorgeous. Do this. Vogue. So anyway, let's see what else. Did you learn something interesting today?
Kind of that you use something different than iMovie.
Yes.
And then,
do you remember the name of it?
It's something that you use on your computer, something that says photo in the beginning.
We're by the restrooms. I'm sorry if that's too loud. What now?
Did it have something in photo at the beginning or something?
What?
I don't know what it was called.
Final Cut. Yes, it's Final Cut Pro.
Well, it had Pro in it. It's like
Final Cut Pro. Yeah.
Like camera.
Like, oh, you're so cute. Too bad she wasn't a triplet. I would have been triple my fun. Yeah, she probably would have loved to have been a triplet. That's probably
triplet?
Like if someone has a twin and then there's and then there's another third person and then they all 3 look alike. I mean, they're all different people.
Well, that's how me, you, and Logan are.
Yeah, Logan's kind of like us too. As she looked a lot like me as a kid. Looked like her baby pictures and stuff look a lot like my baby pictures and everything. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, this one Christmas picture by her at
And
your
then same for
Christmas tree. Oh, sorry. This one picture of you standing by your Christmas tree, you were wearing overalls and a striped shirt, wearing pigtails, and then I told you, this looks a lot like me.
Yeah.
And I'm like, but I never wore overalls.
Yeah. Yeah. You can tell by the
have
70s and early 80s clothes that it is not you. Yeah. So anyway, we let's see what else. What was something fun that you what was a question that someone asked that you wouldn't have thought to ask? That you think that they might want to know?
Okay. Wait, so I asked you a question?
No.
Oh,
I mean, you can ask me a question, but I was just saying, is there something that someone asked that you would not have thought to ask me?
I forget.
Like, is there anything interesting that you learned or someone? Anyway.
Well, I've heard you talking on the phone, and then when the girl asked, do you have any haters?
Oh, someone
That
asked if I
one.
had haters.
Like I've heard of a couple of people that dislike you,
Yeah.
but like
Just talking about
You know.
some, like they were asking if I had any haters.
Yeah.
And I was talking about an incident that had happened a few years ago and how I just, how I overcame that and how, and then asking like if you ever have a bad comment. That was one of them. If you ever had a
Yeah.
mean comment. And oh, look, I'm noticing my lipstick's doing something weird. I wear some of that like semi-permanent lip sense, and it's like being weird on me now. Anyway, the comment was, if you ever had a mean comment, and I had like, oh, you're going way too fast, and bad word, and this really sucks, and da 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 da. And so I had responded, and I said, oh, I'm sorry that you're having a hard time. Would you like me to make a slow motion video?
and they were all like,
And then as soon as I said that, the entire class goes, oh, like you could hear collectively, like, how many kids is that? Like at least 50 kids did that alone. Just at least 50.
and they all did it at the same time.
Yeah, because I could have had 90 kids in that class. There was a ton of people in there. And they're like, oh. And I think some other kid was like, burn. And I was like, no. And then I actually gave him a link to that. And I said, here's the deal. I actually said it in a way that was like encouraging, because they actually came back and they said, oh my goodness, I am so sorry. And yes, that video really did help me. And they were like, what? And I'm like, yeah, the fact that they actually came back and apologized. Now, I said, I don't always get apologies, and I'm not expecting one, but I have had people come back and go, yes, oh my goodness, that helped me, but I actually did address, and I said, but I totally know where y'all are going with that, and you're like, oh, burn this, shoes, they got nailed, got owned or whatever. And I was like, I totally know what you're saying, and I understand it. But I didn't do that, and it turns into a positive thing, because you can take that negative and turn it into a positive, because the thing is when someone's bullying you or someone is saying something mean like that, a lot of times it has to do with themselves, and they're having a difficult time, and it may not necessarily be you at all. And if it's not you at all and you can't help them in any way, then there's nothing you can do about it. But if they needed help, which I did, I went and made a slow motion video, or I would paste the video that I made in slow motion. So, anyway, moving on. So she says, what do you want to be when you grow up?
Oh, that's a hard one.
Apparently that's a hard one.
Maybe a costume designer, an actor, or maybe a singer. Yeah, maybe a singer.
A costume designer, an actor, or a singer. Or all of it. I don't know.
What is it
She
called?
said a drama teacher
No,
one
no,
time.
no. What is it called when you do hair and makeup? A costumeologist, something
You want to be
like
Makeup artist? Yeah, you can go to cosmetology school.
Yeah,
cosmetologist. Yeah. Yeah, you can totally do that. Sorry, I got all these like things coming up. Yeah, you were definitely artistic, as someone says. I can't imagine her doing something that's not creative. So if she's not doing a creative job, she needs to have an outlet. But she said fashion designer several times before. I'm never going to do a job
that does not have anything artistic in it. I have to have a job that has something to do with art.
Yeah, something to do with art, yeah. Yeah, she had a teacher named Mr. Novi who was an art teacher at her elementary school, and he's since retired, but he has inspired countless children, and we see him around the area, and kids just are like, he's a rock star. Just this awesome guy who really instilled art in these kids. I mean, I'm artistic, and I enjoyed, sorry, that restroom fan. I didn't realize. But I enjoyed, I enjoyed art as a kid, and I even did like a select art class, like an honors art class, but I don't really know much. And my husband's artistic, but he doesn't use it that often, like as far as drawing goes. But she started drawing some things, and we were like, oh wow, she's just amazing. So I wish that he hadn't retired.
A lot of kids go up to me and ask me for my opinion on their stuff.
Really?
And then like that cool. That was elementary, but
yeah,
we haven't really been to art yet, so not a lot of kids are going up to asking me about stuff right now because we go back between 12 weeks, and then we switch to another co-cur, and then during the end of the year we get to choose a co-cur that we really like.
Oh, that's cool.
But last year in elementary, everybody like went up to me. They're like, hey Morgan, do you like what I made? Can you tell me something about how to fix this? Or do you think that I shouldn't fix it at all? And then so like I never said anything negative to them, and nothing was wrong with their stuff. Now maybe I gave them a couple of tweaks here and there, and I'm like, maybe you could add this and make that pop out.
Mm-hmm.
Or like maybe you should color this a little bit redder or something like that.
She's giving out tips. Yeah, I usually don't share her name, but she shared it with you. So.
Oh, I meant no.
She's like, I love that name. Anyway, you know now. Just don't advertise it for me. It'll be in this video, but
advertise it.
Ada says, hi sunshine, hi little sunshine. She just joined us. I saw you pop on, Ada. She was talking, I didn't want to say anything. She just shared my video. Thank you. She could be the future Miss Texas or President of America. Well, that would be really cool too. I would love that.
Speaking of Texas,
yeah.
I would love to live on a ranch. I would love to own tons of horses.
That would be beautiful. I would love to look at the horses, but I would have to have someone tend to them. And you're going to have to make a lot of money to make that happen because we don't have money for a ranch. But that is really cool. That would be awesome. I would like to visit you on that ranch. If you have enough money, will you make me a mother-in-law? I mean, a mother, not a mother-in-law. Make me a house for the mother. Give me one on the back lot. Put a lot of trees around it.
Oh, wait. So when a tornado comes by, the trees will protect it. That's what we learned about in science. If you plant a lot of trees, so especially if you live in California, if you're afraid of your house washing into the shore, you could plant a lot of trees around your house,
for erosion.
Yes, and it will protect, like, it will keep the house still. The roots will hold the land better.
Yeah. See, she's a smarty, right? What else do you know? Oh, great one. Share some knowledge.
I know that I pay attention a lot of times in class. Mm-hmm. Yesterday I had a bad day because I was trying to jot down notes and everybody was talking, you know, like, I'm never going to copy down anything.
She's been healing, her hand's been healing. She's working on her hand, she got fractured, and so she's having a hard time.
It's hard to move it with buddy tape on.
Yeah, she's been doing better about her rehabilitation, physical therapy. Anyway, so is there anything else that you want to tell anybody that you learned today that is interesting?
Could I tell you what you probably could have said?
What could I have said?
Well, you gave this big fancy name for one of your lights. I was going to ask if you could talk about your ring light.
I totally forgot to talk about the Diva light. I don't use it very often, though.
I know.
I have a Diva light, a ring light, and I don't really use it, but it's a circle, and then you can put your camera right in the middle, and then it illuminates the person. And I completely forgot to take it. Well, it's kind of big, and I didn't talk about it at all. So anyway, Ada says, bless her, she has a bright future ahead. And Shirley's giving you some tree emojis. Those are good for your future ranch, your ranch house. And beautiful thing. Let's see, where are we on time? How are we on time? Do y'all have any questions for her? Do you have any questions for me or for her? I'm glad you joined me today. This is kind of fun. It's a completely impromptu. I wasn't planning this or anything. It's near lunchtime here. It's like a few minutes till 12, but the way that their classes are, her lunches are like at 10:30 in the morning. It's crazy.
Okay,
and,
we told them, how about let's make more pancakes and sausages for breakfast than pizza and all the other stuff.
So that they can have it for their early breakfast, I guess. What books does Mini-Me like to read? That's what Shirley says. Tell us the books you're reading.
Right now I'm reading The Madman's Daughter. And then
The Madman's Daughter. And who's the author?
Megan Shepherd.
Okay.
And then
what were you reading before that? You had some other big book.
Well, I didn't get to read the first book, but the second book, so the series is called Pegasus by Kate O'Haron. So I was reading the second one because there was no first book in the library, so somebody was reading it, and I didn't think about holding the book at first, so I just the first book wasn't there anyways, and there was no numbers on the books because all
so
those stickers that were on the book, I couldn't tell if it was the first one or not, so I accidentally checked out the second one.
But you liked it because you read through that pretty
about
fast.
So much of the first book and the book that I was just reading, and then I'm like, oh my goodness, it's like I've already read the first book. I know what everything was about, you know. And then I start reading the third book, and I'm like, it's still talking about the last book. But this time it was more talking about the adventure in that one.
Oh, okay.
But I haven't read the fourth one yet.
What makes you pick out the books that you read? What draws you to it?
I really like adventure, science fiction.
Okay, let me stop you for the question real quick. Do you read the back cover to see what the book is about first?
Yes.
Okay.
And it was super duper interesting, and I don't like. And sometimes if it doesn't have too much on the back, like that much on the back, I usually go to the inside, and if it has something I know that's not really appropriate, then I'm like, I'm putting it back on the
Do you read
shelf.
like the inside of the jacket, or do you read like the forward or preface or something?
And then sometimes like if I like what it is, and then I start reading in the inside, and I'm like, oh wait, the words are too big, I don't understand this, so I close it up and then I put it up, and because we have this little mark thing, and then I go and usually sometimes, even though it might be the first book that I don't understand, it usually always the second book of the series is usually always talking about the first one a lot for some reason.
So do you like Do you pick up the second one all the time?
Oh my gosh, and it makes so much sense. The words are not that big, and I can totally understand it.
I just learned something new. So read the second book in a series, and you get a whole lot out of it. Like
now unless it's Thea Stilton or Geronimo Stilton, maybe you could kind of go out of order. Well, Geronimo Stilton is numbered, so.
Okay.
But Thea Stilton's not numbered.
Miss Shirley says, same mannerisms. I'm enjoying watching the hand movements. So apparently you do a lot of the things that I do. Okay, what? Imitate your mommy.
Imitate my mama.
Do I do that?
Oh, this is Elizabeth from When Calls the Heart. I don't.
No, she's. What
okay.
Is she?
So I heard they're making the second season.
This is my imitation of Elizabeth from When Calls the Heart.
So I heard that they're making a second season for Fuller House.
Yes.
So that's because the same lady that's who's in When Calls the Heart is also in Fuller House. So that's why they can't make any more episodes for When Calls the Heart because they're making Fuller House like the second season.
She knows all about the filming, I guess.
Because a lot of kids talk about it at school.
Oh.
Why else do you think I've been waiting almost a year for When Calls the Heart? To come up with more episodes.
Yeah. Shirley says you're a smart cookie. Speaking of cookies, what's your favorite cookie? The world may want to know.
Is it a thing to have cranberry cookies?
Yeah, you could have a cranberry cookie.
Or crazy.
There's
cookies.
like macadamia nut cookies.
What if
you can have
Skittle cookies? Oh no, Junior Mint cookies.
Is that a thing? Oh.
I hope it is.
We should try that. Is there such a thing?
Wait, as long as it doesn't melt in the oven.
Mommy may have to figure out a cookie like that, and we should totally make it together and then make a video if it's any good. Or if it's really bad, we'll just make it and then tell you. So, oh my gosh, somebody look that up. Is that a thing? A Junior Mint cookie? Cookie? A Junior Mint cookie?
I'm with her on the Junior Mint cookies.
Yeah. Look out, Mom. She may have a lot of boyfriends now, or real. Are you ready for that? No. No. Tell us how you feel about boys.
Well, about the boyfriend part, I would want a boy who never gets in trouble, and who is super duper sweet and nice, and is super duper smart.
Okay.
And kind and caring.
And kind and caring. And he treats you right.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. He's respectful of you.
Mm-hmm.
You and your body.
Mm-hmm.
And he respects your mother.
Mm-hmm.
And he respects his own mother. What does this say?
He better, or I'm getting on to him.
Or you're going to get on to him. Or you can just say bye.
Bye.
Let's see. Make peanut butter blossoms and put the Junior Mint instead of a Hershey Kiss. Ooh, have you done that, Bridget? Have you done that? You probably... Excuse me, I just burped. You probably need to push in the cookie thing first, like make the divot first before you put the Junior Mint in, I would assume. This is they're lucky right now. Stick to your books and and your great mom. You see a recipe for Junior Mint cookies, or do you foresee one in our future, or do you see one on Google? Oh, she just thought it. Oh yeah, no, that'd be cool. Maybe I could make like a yeah. I've never made one like that, but I'm thinking maybe I could do like a sugar cookie.
Double chocolate double cookie.
Oh.
Mama, you're gonna totally want that. Oh my gosh, Megan's gonna eat the whole batch.
Stop saying everybody's name.
Oh, sorry. Okay.
She's fine. What was I gonna say?
I don't know, but we keep on losing people.
We're not losing people. It's fine. If they don't want to be here, that's fine.
Okay.
Fine. Sugarhero.com. Okay, we'll have to check that out. Oh, I was gonna say she's not as big of a chocolate fan as I am. I like dark chocolate. She doesn't like. She likes
I love dark chocolate.
Ooh, she loves dark chocolate. But if you're having cake at a party, she's gonna be the white cake girl. Like, she likes white cake. I mean, she'll have chocolate, but yeah, she likes white chocolate.
If it's German chocolate, I'll have it.
German chocolate she'll have. So you see baking happening tonight. Actually, we're going to. My other two kids are still in elementary school, and they're having a movie night, and we're watching Polar Express tonight, and they're having like pizza. Actually, it's a really great way that they did for the. Chris loves dark chocolate. Yummy. Shirley, dark chocolate, great antioxidants. Exactly. Yeah. So we're gonna watch Polar Express. They did got a movie license to show Polar Express. And then they sell like a big pizza. Like, one of the pizza companies around here gives us a really good deal for our PTA. And then you get like for $16, like a large pizza, and then like 4 to 6 drinks, and then a little box of popcorn. And so we're gonna have dinner and a movie up at the school, and get our sleeping bags and jammies on, and our PJs, and hang out and watch a movie. Isn't that cool? Hopefully they'll have hot chocolate to sell, but I already like pre-purchased my my thing. So if you have PTA and you want to tell your PTA about it, that's a great, awesome night, because you're not like doing fundraising, and it's like a family night. So yeah, let's see who else said something. Let's see. Okay, Melissa, yay! It says double chocolate junior mint cookie is on pickypalette.com.
Okay.
We need to check that out.
Take a screenshot.
Take a screen. Oh, I almost blocked her by accident.
Oh.
No, I can look at the comments later. Love white cake, Melissa says, with rich buttercream icing. I also have some cupcake videos on my channel. My mom, for my birthday one year, she let me do a couple of videos at her house, and she wanted to make me they're cream filled cupcakes instead of icing on the top, which we actually did make some icing for the top, but they're like cream cheese on the inside, with like, they're chocolate cupcakes with cream cheese icing stuff, like special stuff, not icing, but cream cheese drops inside the cupcake when you cut it open, and then you can see like big things of chocolate chips inside.
Do you have a rubber band?
Do I have a rubber band? No.
It's just getting hot in here.
Oh, okay.
Or at least my neck is.
We'll stop soon. But her neck is hot. I don't know.
I don't know. I just get hot first. What do I do? Tie this?
Yeah, no, just go pat, pat, pat.
No, I have
anyway, so I have a video on my channel for that if you want to know, if you want to see it on my YouTube channel.
I'm still going to try this.
So, anyway. I'm just reading some of these comments. My daughter loves that movie. Awesome. Sounds fun. Love Polar Express. Melissa's got this emoji going, like, what? So I don't know what that was about.
I don't know.
Hey, Jewelfly. She's from Pittsburgh. She comes on every now and then. I see her. Yeah, that sounds amazing. So anyway, I think we're gonna. Oh, stop!
Why does it do that?
I keep hitting the wrong thing. Anyway, look, I can pin someone's comment. Check this out. Look. You know what? We can do a mask. Y'all want to do a mask before we go away? Let's see.
Yeah.
Oh, look. Okay, let's do this.
Can I do something fun?
All right. Ooh, this is a new one. Let's see what this one is. Come over here.
I'm trying to do this. Y'all should totally try
Has she ever tried an old-fashioned taffy pool with her friends? My friends had fun with that. No, I would love to find some. Oh.
Dude.
Oh my gosh.
Hey, can I do this?
Okay, you do it. This is really fun. Oh my gosh.
Can't touch the thing.
All the weather outside is frightful, but the fire is so delightful.
Oh, it doesn't come off?
Since we no place to go, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. Wait, this one.
take yours out.
Oh. Give it back. Give it back. What else do they have? Oh, here we go. Spaceman.
Oh, it doesn't work. Dude, come down. It works with Megan and Logan.
Stop saying there was no. This is really cool.
Okay, I'm gonna do what Eminem did.
All right. I don't like this one.
I don't like that face. Ooh,
Oh, this is a fox?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, these are so fun. Here, you want to be a panda? Oh, I can't do it. Okay, here, unicorn.
Oh, I don't like
one. That's a good one. Oh, and then wait.
No, I want to do this. No,
Put open mouth, see if it changes. Lynn. Oh my gosh, this is hilarious. Okay, we'll leave it with the pretty thing. We'll let her be all cute with it. Okay, well, we have had so much fun. Thank you for joining us today. And I recommend you do this with your kid because this is a lot of fun. She's about
I want to see how this works.
Okay, your battery's dying. Okay, you guys have a great weekend.
Oh, it just did something.
I have to get her back to class and she is all wound up. Oh my word. Okay, you guys have a great. Hit this button, baby. I have to stop the thing in order to stop.
All right.
I was like, how do I push the finish button? Anyway, you guys have a great weekend. Have a great day and happy knitting and crochet. Bye-bye.